All right, so this is a video to talk about how to customize the CSS on a WordPress theme the easy way. By default, you really want to rely on your actual theme and its configuration because it's going to be the easier, it's going to be the more durable way so that if the theme changes or whatnot, you'll be able to it'll sort of keep moving. But depending on your theme and how complicated or how simplistic it is, it might or might not have what you're looking for. So this is geared to the people that are having to customize the CSS outside of the theme. So we're not going to go completely outside of the theme. By default, every theme since like WordPress 4 has this additional CSS option, this customization option. And so you should be able to do it. It will only apply to the theme itself. So if you try to move to another theme, your CSS will just stick with the original theme and not go. The positive of that, which is what I like it, is that most of the time when you're customizing CSS, you're not going to, it's specific to that theme. So if you moved to another theme, if you had like a plugin, which that's another way to do this, it would then start either not applying or it might mess up your new theme. So we're just going to stick with this for now. If you want to look at the other options, there's definitely tons of videos out there. So I'm at the GiveCamp dashboard. This is our version of WordPress that's running right now, running the newest version. Looks like we're about an update behind, but we're almost always on that one plugin because it's not a free one. So, all right, so we're going to go into appearances. We're going to go into customize. And what's cool, gives you a neat little view of your theme. And every theme has this. Like I said, no matter what kind of theme you have, it automatically has this screen here. So from here, there's a few options on the left. Depending on your theme, you're going to have things that might show up here that we don't show up here. But we're going to go into additional CSS. That's actually where we want to be. This, as you can see, I've done some custom CSS for the GiveCamp site. What's neat about this is on the right, I can go in and navigate to different places on the site and it'll show it. And then when I make my changes here on the left, it'll actually reflect on the right. And so literally that's all you got to do is come in here, do your CSS. Once again, if you don't know what CSS is, this is way above you. You probably want to move on. But so when you're done with it, I'm literally just going to make a change. You publish the changes and you're good. So one last thing I'll throw out there, just because it happens, when you make the changes to the in the CSS and you see it reflect on the right, but then you go to the page later and it's not reflecting, even though you saw it reflect in this screen, it's probably because something is overriding it. And that's where you get into this nasty little thing that most people tell you not to use, and I do my best not to use, is the important tag. And so you might have to use the important tag here if that comes to the case where you've made changes, it looked like it was fine here, but then when you went to the page directly outside of this editor, you see not that, then yeah, you probably got to use the important tag. But that's pretty much it. That's really the thing to do to get custom CSS outside. Like I said, if I were you, I would exhaust your actual theme before you start doing this kind of stuff because can get a little crazy. So I would prefer, and I stick myself with what the theme itself does, with the customizations that it has. But if you need to, this is what you would do. So, all right. Thank you. Hope this helps.